going to come back in his glory. Okay? Go ahead.
As for our Redeemer, the Lord of hosts is his name, the Holy One of Israel.
The Holy One of Israel. Okay? The Redeemer. Why is he talking about destroying somebody and redeeming somebody? And because somebody ain't going to make it. Alright? Go ahead. And that somebody is a so-called white man. Alright? Go ahead.
Sit thou silent and get thee into darkness, O daughter of the Chaldeans.
Yeah, get thee into darkness. That black power shit. The Most High don't say get into darkness. He tell you get into the light, man. Okay, light power. Okay? Not to get into darkness. Y'all nigga black power, y'all talking about getting into darkness. Y'all talking about getting into the Esau's bosom. Alright? You niggas read me some hieroglyphs, man. Read that shit. Alright? Multiple ones. The ones we present. Don't get no shit you study. Show me some shit you fluent in. Like if some niggas show me some Hebrew, I might not be fluent, but I'm gonna say this is, you know, I can word it out. Alright? I can word it out. At the least, I might have to look up the definitions of the word. Like I said, I'd say Yashar or Hasha. You know what I'm saying? You niggas can't read no hieroglyphs and say that this says this. Y'all can't do that shit, man. Get the fuck out of here, man. Go ahead.
Cause man, hey, crazy enough, I was staying with my mom. This is like fucking like 10 years ago or whatever. She had this big ass diamond clock, and it had pyramids and some panthers and shit. And at the bottom, it had different symbols. And I tried looking at the motherfuckers, I couldn't find nothing on them. So I didn't know what the hell that said, man.
Yeah.
But you know what I'm saying? We got y'all, you know, learn us, man. Teach us.
Yeah, y'all Egyptologists. That's a study. Egyptology is a study of Egypt. You should know how to read hieroglyphs. That's the first thing. You're the reading right and the count. It's the first thing on the map. Go ahead.
It says, for thou shalt no more be called the Lady of Kingdoms. I was wroth with my people. I have polluted mine inheritance and given them into thine hand.
Yup. The Most High have given you the Israelites, Negros, Latinos, and Native Americans. That's why you're so successful in oppressing us, because the Most High let that happen. All right, upon our own reconnaissance, man. That was a self-inflicted situation. Okay, go ahead.
Thou didst show them no mercy.
Yup, y'all didn't show us no mercy, man. And that Will Brown is a clear situation. Okay, go ahead. No matter how you deny it, man. All right, go ahead.
Upon the ancient hast thou very heavily laid the yoke.
Yep, go ahead.
And thou saidest, I shall be a lady forever, so that thou didst not lay these things to thy heart.
Y'all think y'all gonna rule forever. The so-called white man think he's unstoppable. He think he can't be stopped. He think he's gonna rule forever, but that ain't happening. All right, you done enough. You're done. You're on a decline. There's nothing you can do. When you lie, you only can lie so much, man. You run out of lies, or shit shit is not believable. Okay, go ahead.
It says neither didst remember the latter end of it.
Yep, y'all don't realize that fucking with people, somebody gonna fuck with you. Okay? Go ahead.
Therefore hear now this, thou that art given to pleasures, thou that dwellest carelessly.
They dwell as carelessly, man. Skydiving and all kind of shit. You don't have no care for life, because life is not crucial for you. Like we had this damn Hamite come up to us a while ago and tell us how to come up in the world. we don't dwell carelessly. We're not afflicted as others. Like I say in songs, we're not oppressed as the other nations, man. I mean, the nations not oppressed as us. Slacky, you know, they're not, you know, they don't go through what we go through. You know, I hate to use a race card, but Esau has implemented that mentality that you can't do it at all even when it's being implemented. It's a scapegoat. Like some racial shit happened. If it's some racial shit on the job, then I go to the supervisor and say, I'll go to the head guy and say, look, man, this guy's being racist, or he's trying to pull a race card. You know what I'm saying? This guy, no, he's being racist, nigga. What the fuck you talking about? This is an actual event. You know what I'm saying? So that's the type of shit that happens. You know what I'm saying? That's the reality of it. You know, but now it's like obsolete now, because they got a term called the race card. Okay, go ahead.
That says in thine heart, I am, and none else besides me.
Yeah, they don't think nobody else is like them, man. Esau, no matter what you do to this day, they don't respect you as a people. That's why what you do and what they do is different. No matter if it's the same damn thing, man. You know? Here it is, we talk about the courthouse, here it is, y'all niggas block a street. And y'all ain't got no respect for nobody. Y'all barbarians, y'all know how to protest the right way and all this and that. You're being lowered as a person, but they burned down the damn courthouse. And that's heroic in their eyes. They take pictures after that. Okay? Go ahead. And it's the mentality and how they perceive that, man. Okay, go ahead.
I shall not sit as a widow, neither shall I know the loss of children.
Yep, they don't believe that. In a long time, they haven't received the loss of children. That's why they bug out when 2,000 people die and they go over in the Middle East and kill about 50,000. And then they'll call what happened to them genocide, and then what they do into the other country, they call it patriotism. Okay? That's all bullshit, man. Go ahead.
But these two things shall come to thee in a moment and one day. The loss of children and widowhood.
Yep, that's right, and it hasn't happened yet. Alright? Y'all losing kids and all that shit, the planes going down. That's on y'all. That's on y'all. That's some shit y'all doing. You know what I'm saying? But the real loss of children is gonna happen, man. When every motherfucker we meet that y'all know, it ain't gonna be self-inflicted. They done snatched that life away from you. Whether it's a heathen, or an animal, or an Israelite, man. We're gonna be taking them lives from y'all, man. Through the power of the Most High and the Son, and now ain't nothing gonna be able to do about it. Even if you're offended at what we're saying through the government, y'all can snatch us up off the street. They ain't gonna stop what the reality of the situation is gonna be, that we still gonna be snatching all off. Okay? Go ahead.
It says, they shall come upon thee in their perfection. For the multitude of thy sorceries and
yeah, they shall come upon thee in their perfection. That means loss of children is going to come in its perfection. That means so-called white man is going to lose children in its perfection. All right? Through sickness, through violence, through him killing himself. It's going to be in its perfection. All right? Go ahead.
And for the great abundance of thine enchantments.
Yep, that sorcery, that wickedness, man. Go ahead.
For thou hast trusted in wickedness.
There you go. Go ahead.
Thou hast said, none seeth me. Thy wisdom and thy knowledge, it hath perverted thee. And thou hast said in thine heart, I am, and none else besides me.
Yeah, they think nobody see the Most High see you, man. That's just like dealing with average Jake. When you tell somebody something, that's with the Egyptologists. When we call them how we spiritually see them. Y'all niggas wicked. Y'all know y'all wicked, man. Y'all talking about bringing the archaeological. You know Israel was here, man. I don't care. If the world was the fucking library of Egypt was burnt down, man. How you know that shit won't restore with fabricated lies, man? Okay, that shit was burnt down after y'all got overran, man. That was during when Esau was running the business, man. So how you know that shit ain't a bunch of lies put up in there? It's common sense after a while. Shit that makes sense, that coincides with history, and shit that doesn't, man. We ain't gonna sit there and say Hamites didn't rule in Egypt. It's like quite clear through the scriptures, through who's in that land, who started in that land, and where Edomites came from, man. All right. Go ahead. But everybody ain't from Africa, though. That don't make no goddamn sense. Go ahead.
Verse 11, it says, therefore shall evil come upon thee, thou shalt not know from whence it rises.
Yeah, it's gonna come. It's gonna come. You ain't gonna know from whence it rises. Y'all not used to that, man. Y'all not used to shit just happening. Not only we are oppressed, but shit can't go right for us, man. Shit just happens, man. You'll get a car and a tire bust on you. Shit just happens. You know what I'm saying? Like, we can't win for losing. But that shit gonna happen to y'all in its perfection. The tire gonna bust in your car, gonna roll, you gonna break your arm. You know?
I can't think of the scripture. I know it's the scripture. It's gonna say, it said, it's gonna be so much happening in such a dramatic fashion that you're gonna know that it's the Most High doing that, man.
Yeah. Some of y'all, because the Ezra say that they gonna, you know, they still ain't gonna believe, even though the Most High gonna come with chariots. Y'all made that shit out. Y'all built that shit. You know? Y'all got that shit standing on a stick.
While we was out there riding, y'all was up there building spaceships and shit.
Yeah.
It says, and mischief shall fall upon thee. Thou shalt not be able to put it off.
They should not be able to put it off. That's a beautiful part. Because you nigga woman can call the police, or so-called white man can call the police. Just like you had the Jake, when that bitch was calling a nigga bitch. You nigga bitch. That Jake bitch started throwing bricks through the windows. I'ma call the police. Yeah, keep throwing them. That bitch, the more windows she broke, the more she broke down. Edomite. Edomite like, yeah, don't, stop. And I was like, stop, please. You know what I'm saying? And then she couldn't put that nigga woman off, man. But it's gonna get to the point that nigga woman gonna throw bricks through there and go up in there, man.
Yeah.
Okay, it's a different when the motherfuckers gonna come up in there. Okay, the so-called white man knows the law. They know they can talk shit. They know they can walk up right here and question what we're doing and make fun of it, man. They don't care if we curse them out. They gonna go about their business. All right, go ahead.
And desolation shall come upon thee suddenly, which thou shalt not know. Stand now with thine enchantments and with the multitude of thy sorceries, wherein thou hast labored from thy youth.
Yep.
If so be, thou shalt be able to profit.
Yep. And so be thou shalt be able to profit. Go ahead.
If so be, thou mayest prevail.
Yeah. If that what works for you, go ahead and do it. You've been doing it from the jump, so hey, keep doing it. You know you should be successful. Okay, go ahead.
Thou art wearied in the multitude of thy counsels. Let now the astrologers, the stargazers, the monthly procrastinators stand up and save thee from these things that shall come upon thee.
Yep, let them do that. Let CNN help you. You know, let CNN get you out this. Let your old wise doctors, let the atheists, the head atheist scientists get you out this, man. All right? Because when shit's out your control, it's out your control. When somebody decides to slap the fuck out you can't control that. There's no scientific explanation for you getting slapped the fuck out of. Maybe you can explain it, but you can't control it, man. So you Edomites having an answer for everything, it ain't gonna stop what's gonna happen. You know? When the fucking gas station blow up, you know, you can explain it, but when the second gas station, third gas station, fourth gas, it could be all for different reasons you can explain, but they all blew up. You know what I'm saying? That's your shit. So when this Edomite died, this Edomite died, this Edomite died, and they're dying in groves, they're dying in massive amounts. You can say, oh, they died because the town got sick. Oh, they died because it was a couple crazy people. Or they died because of a nuclear bomb. You know what I'm saying? They died because of this, but they all dying. Nonetheless, I don't care what reason you got. The Most High is like that. He said, I'm gonna kill all you motherfuckers. He gonna kill all of you. All of you, man. You know what I'm saying? If it's said, it's done. It don't matter how it's done. It matters if it's done. Okay, go ahead.
Behold, they shall be as stubble. The fire shall burn them. They shall not deliver themselves from the power of the flame.
Yep, they should not deliver themselves from the power of the flame. You can't, Edomites can't get out of this. Okay, go ahead.
There shall not be a coal to warm at, nor fire to sit before it. Thus shall they be unto thee with whom thou hast labored, even thy merchants from thy youth, and they shall wander every one to his quarter. None shall save thee.
Yep, none shall save thee. Okay, so we're gonna end it on that. And with that being said, we're gonna say death to the so-called white man, death to America, death to you heathen. You know, may y'all go into slavery. You know, can't wait for that to happen. Bless the elect, all your brothers out there teaching truth and sincerity. Double honors to the apostles and our elders. You know, and once again, blessings to the house of Jacob. And I praise you, how about Shimei Shai.
I praise you, how about Shimei Shai.